This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call at 337-363-2346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerno are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by La-Z-Boy? And that means if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from La-Z-Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
Having a transition of care nurse touch base with those patients within the first 2 to 3 days when they're home has really made a difference.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
If they have any fluid gain, we catch that early in the course of the process. We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Thanks to all the healthcare professionals that made this possible, and thank you for your life-saving work.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading, Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
but to be the man.
Attention Trojan fans, your health is our priority and we're here to help. Whether you need immediate medical care, wish to schedule a wellness checkup, or require behavioral health services, Savoy Medical Center has you covered with clinics in Ville Platte and Mamou. Our dedicated team of providers is committed to delivering exceptional care and treating you like family. To schedule an appointment in Ville Platte, call 337-363-0075, or for an appointment in our Mamou clinic, call 337-468-4038. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by La-Z-Boy? And that means if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from La-Z-Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans. Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Welcome, Trojan Nation, live here at Oswald Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans are going to face your Crowley Gents today. Sacred Heart did play Crowley in the first game of the season, beat them 12-2. That was without the basketball guys. The Trojans are still playing basketball, so we have the 4 guys back from basketball. Crowley is ranked number 19 with a record of 11-10. They are in non-select Division III. The Trojans are ranked number 15 with a record of 12-9. So we're going to go over the starting lineup for the Sacred Heart Trojans. Ashton Duos is batting first, playing third base. John Aaron Swallow is batting second, playing first base. Preston Sloan is batting third, playing catching. John Michael Dubachan is DHing. Jude Hebert is batting fifth, playing center field. Ellis Chapman is batting sixth, playing shortstop. Lane Jobert will be doing the pitching for today's game. Ryan Swallow is playing left field, batting eighth. Aaron Cormier is batting ninth, playing second base. And Zach Fontenot is playing left field for the Trojans. We're going to have a national anthem, and then we'll be back with the first pitch.
production for amusement purposes only. It is not intended for commercial or business representation. Any audio and or visual content portrayed by or associated with the Blue and Gold Sports Network does not necessarily represent or comply with the views or permissions or policies of any school or organization or individual seen, heard, or mentioned. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is an affiliate of the Blue and Gold Champ Club, commonly known as the Booster Club. We would like to express our appreciation to Father Tom, Miss Dawn, Coach Jacob, and all the faculty, staff, and students for the opportunity to broadcast this event. For your enjoyment of this free broadcast, please consider a small PayPal or Venmo contribution by finding the links in the description of this YouTube event. You might need to click the word "more" to see the full event in the description. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is proudly run on a volunteer basis. Therefore, your contributions do not pay us. They directly support our students. We help provide students with things like t-shirts, team meals, sports equipment, field maintenance, uniforms, chartered buses, and much more for both high school and elementary students. No contribution is too small. Thank you in advance for your generosity.
Good afternoon. Welcome back. Just a quick tidbit. We're going to be facing Crowley's ace. We haven't, game one we played Crowley, but we didn't face their ace. So just heads up our listeners. We'll be facing a good pitcher, and they lost, I think, their first 6 games, David. But after that, they've won some games. So this is a much better team than we faced 4 weeks ago.
Yes, it definitely is a lot better team. Like Lance said, it was the first game, so they were probably a little nervous, maybe, and not getting in the groove, but they are definitely a good ball club.
And not just that, David, it was 2-2 going into the top of the 6th. It was a close game. We ended up beating them 12-2, but, you look at the box score and you see 12-2, oh, we beat them. It was 2-2 going into the 6th, so you're facing a good team.
All right, here comes the first pitch. Lane Square in his windup.
Always a way to start the game, David. A first pitch strike. Pitcher's best friend.
Our pregame package is brought to you by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center. Thank you all. Comes the next pitch.
Looks good.
That's another. It's 2 strikes right away. So Lane's definitely doing his job by throwing strikes.
Lane, David, that's what Lane does, man. He throws strikes. He likes to get ahead of the guys, and as you can see, he works very quick too, by the way. So when we try to get these pregame packages in, whatever packages, we're gonna have to say him fast because he's a quick worker. 1-2 count. Fouled away. Boy, David, you can't ask for better weather, huh?
Yes, this weather is beautiful. If you're not out here at the ballpark, please make the trip. Come out here and support the Trojans. You still have time.
And Mr. Chris Vail is cooking a mighty big pot of pasta live. Oh, look good. 2-2 you count. David, we went over the defensive arrangements for the Trojans?
Good.
Okay, good. We'll have a downtime. I'll break it down real quick. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Nice job.
Strike 3.
Sorry, 1 out. Preston Sloan's the catcher. Your first baseman is John Aaron Swallow. Second baseman is Aaron Cormier. Shortstop Ellis Chapman. Your third baseman is Ashton Duos. Go look at center field. We have center fielder is Jude Hebert. Let's see, I can't let bars in my way. Looks like Ryland Swallow in right and Zachary Fontenot in left.
That strikeout package is brought to you by Ace Hardware and Health Search Rehab. Thank you all for your sponsorship.
1-0 pitch is outside, and now it's going to be 2-0. 2-0, 1 out. And we just started this one at the top of the first. So bearing his motion, here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 1. David, I think this is Lane's third appearance this year. He started a week ago against Northwest and threw a good game, threw 4 innings, shutout baseball.
And he came in against the victory against Westminster.
That was a close game.
And had 2 big, huge strikeouts to give the Trojans a good victory in that game also.
With the Pine on second. And there's your pitch. Outside. All right, so Crowley gets a base run on, top of the first. Run on first, one out. Dave, you know what I would think right now? A little hit and run. No, you don't see it a lot in high school, but a hit and run right now to get things going.
You don't, but it could be a possibility. It could happen.
Joe Barrett in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. A little low.
Block right there by Preston.
Yeah, Preston doesn't get credit for really how we take it for granted, but how good he is, man. He blocks so many balls in the dirt, and he keeps them in front of him, and he does a really, really good job defensively. Joe Barrett throws it over to first. Just to keep him honest. And I don't have the numbers in front of me, David, but Preston's percentage of throwing base runners out this year it's incredible. Like, I don't see him running much.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he throw a guy out at second, a guy out at third in the
first inning?
Yeah, in Baton Rouge.
And Santa Mon Gonzalez. He sure did. Top of the third inning, which was a critical play for us. It was huge. Joe Barrett throws it back over. Nice job by John Aaron. Kind of Aaron threw it wide, and John made a good stop. Trojans playing fairly shallow. Rollins pretty shallow in the right. There's your pitch. Is it 3-0 or 2-0, Dave? Scoreboard is showing 3. I thought it was 2-0.
It's 3-0.
3-0? Good pitch.
At the strike right there, the bow was taken all the way. It was 3-0, so I'm sure he was taking the pitch no matter what.
Especially since he just walked the previous batter.
Next is a ground ball. Ellis Chapman gets it, feels it. Yes, at first base. So Crowley has runners at second and first are now with only one out. Trojans could use a ground ball to a third baseman right here would be nice.
Yeah, good play by the shortstop. Good throw. It was in the hole, and he legged it out. So Crowley's coach coming over to talk some situational and strategy right here. And it looks like we're not going to waste any time either. Coach Brent's going to make a jog out to the mound.
Well, David visit sponsor with Evangeline Bank, so we appreciate Evangeline Bank for the sponsorship.
I like Coach Brent right here, Stokey and David, just calling just a quick mound visit, say, hey, look, first inning, we don't want this thing to get away from us. We don't want to let them score a few runs. So he's going to calm down the team and talk it over.
Go ahead.
More and more fans starting to trickle in here. We got more and more people getting here, so beautiful day for baseball.
Looks like Trojans have a pretty good crowd for Saturday.
Where's your wingman, David? No, John Pete is not there with you?
John Pete is at 4 o'clock mass because we have the big golf match tomorrow, so he went to 4 o'clock mass today.
I like it. They need to say some prayers for both of us. Have a good round. What hole you starting on, Dave?
8B.
Oh, right behind you. Wonderful.
All right, Lane Perez gonna work out of the stretch right here with the runners on first and second. Here comes the pitch. It's a foul ball.
Good job. I like that after a mound visit and throw a first pitch strike. Joe Barrett gets the ball, puts his foot on the rubber. And now he's going to check his runners. Gets the call from Sloan. And here's your pitch. Oh, bunt. That is foul. Yep. Gave us a break there. So now, that was a bunt and run. So now it's 0-2, 1 out. Running on first and second, top of the first.
Be very good if Lane can get this strikeout right here. Here comes a pitch. Ooh, looked good from our angle. I guess I don't know where that missed.
Wow. I don't think it was high. Maybe it was just outside. Outside. 1-2. Here comes your pitch. Swung on and foul. Like I said, Joe Barrett didn't waste any time. That's a foul ball. He's got the other ball in his hand. He's ready to go. 1-2, 1 out. Top of the first. I'm gonna keep him honest. Gobert back. Here comes the stretch and the pitch. So, ball 2.
Gonna get blocked up by Preston Sloan. He's a workhorse back there for the Trojans this year catching.
But it's incredible. He does a really good job. Here comes your 2-2 pitch. 1 out. High. Well, Dave, while we got a little time, who do you think's the next guy coming in for the Trojans? Not that it's going to happen immediately, but we have some options, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe seeing Preston come in and pitch a little bit. I know he pitched against
ball 4.
He pitched against Birchman. It looked pretty good, so I wouldn't mind seeing Preston maybe coming in. But yeah, we do have you got Elliott Fontenot, you got Ryland.
Yep. I think the only one that's dead is probably Sam and I
would think so too.
All right, so we got the bases loaded for the Gents, so they got something cooking in the top of the first with 1 out.
Yeah, we need a ground ball right here. Maybe even get a double play or some back to the pitch and get the out.
Looks like
at home.
Back. A good pitch. Well, that didn't take long. There goes Preston Vale on the pin warming up. I figured we'd get that pin going. We don't want to give up too many runs in that first inning. And that's Lane doesn't walk guys, so for him to throw 2 walks. Oh, sorry, Elliott Fonda warming up. There's a chopper. Mormier, nice play. Good play. And Bo, throw back to. Oh, good play by John Aaron Swallow to sling it back to third, and that was close.
We are out packaged by Paris Tyler and John Aaron almost got the guy out of third base, also leaning towards home, but he was back safely according to the umpire, but it was very close.
All right, so now we got runners on second and third with 2 out.
The Gents do score a run. They do take the lead right now, 1-0.
Gobert in the stretch, gets the signal, rocks and fire. Outside. Gobert gets a sign, and the pitch. Hit hard. The shortstop. Throws low. Low throw. And he's going to get in.
So Crowley Gents scored 2 more runs, take the lead now, 3-0.
And you can't do the ground ball, you've got to get out.
Yeah, Ellis Chapman made a nice play of getting there, just couldn't make the throw to first base.
3-0 Crowley.
They have a runner at second base.
All right, so got 2 outs, got a runner on second.
Gilbert's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. It's high, still over third.
Runner's going to get over to third.
So, just like that, Crowley has a very good first inning so far, scoring 3 runs.
All right, so 2 outs. I need 1 more, David. I need to get out of here with 3. And next pitch is high.
Yeah, it looks like Lane's having a little control issue right now.
It's not like Lane, man. Lane's a guy who throws strikes. That's his MO. 2-0. Runner on third, 2 outs. Here's your pitch. Swung on, 2 balls.
Foul ball.
That had some backspin on it, David. That ball had some spin on it, for sure. Looked like the umpire's coming over to Joubert, telling him maybe he's not coming set.
Yeah, he's very close to being a balk, so I'm sure that was a little warning from the umpire right there. Make sure you come set.
All right, 2-1, 2 out. Runner on third, Joubert. Here's your pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, so 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on third. Here's your pitch.
Oh, struck him out. That strikeout package is brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. So, turn to coming at the back. We'll let you list a few commercial breaks. We'll be back.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
Hey, Trojan fans, this is Joe Rogan. I watch the Blue and Gold Sports Network from time to time, and wow, I love your Trojan spirit. You Cajuns really know how to do it right. I'll be watching. Go Trojans!
All right, welcome back, Trojan fans. The Trojans are down right now, 3-0 to the Crowley Gents. We have Ashton Duos coming up to bat, playing third base from the Trojans. Crowley has their ace on the mound, number 9. His name is Stewart. They're just getting a sign from the catcher. Here comes the first pitch. There's a ball one to Ashton Duos.
Dave, looked like our old coach came out and supported the Trojans today. Old Coach Gary is here.
Looks like Coach Gary, his wife, and the daughter. Looks like the whole fam's here watching the Trojans. Next pitch to Duos the ball. We have 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch.
Little inside, Dave.
So we got 3-0 right here on Ashton Duos. So it's very good. Trojans need base runners right now, down 3-0.
Let's see if they give Ashton to go ahead to swing. Another ball inside.
So that's a walk by Ashton Duos. The walk package is brought to you by T&J Ford. Coming up to bat is John Aaron Swallow, playing first base today, batting from the left side against a right-handed pitcher. Stewart's in their stretch. Here comes the pitch. It's a ball.
Well, Dave, so far, this guy's, so he's having a little control issues, and sometimes the best thing to do is just let the guy pitch his way off the mound.
Yes, that is correct. We need base runners down 3-0 right now. Second pitch is a ball, so we have 2 balls on John Aaron. Stewart's in the stretch. We have Duos at first base. Here comes the pitch. And that's a ball also. So pitcher's throwing 6 balls in a row so far.
Doesn't look like he throws very hard. Y'all said this is their ace, Dave.
Yes, this is their ace. Here comes the next pitch. And that's a strike as John Aaron shows bunt and pulls back.
Yeah, that was a take all the way. Like I was saying earlier, I think Coach would just let him pitch his way off the mound if he can.
Stewart's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. That's a foul ball, so it brings you count to 4 right now to John Aaron Swallow.
Full count on John Aaron right here.
Stewart's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch.
Oh.
Ooh, strike 3 call. The umpire rings up John Aaron Swallow.
Seems like it caught the outside corner right there, Dave.
Yes, it definitely did, Stokes. So that brings up our catcher today, Preston Sloan, our number 3 hitter with 1 out. The Trojans are down 3-0 to the Crowley Gents. Here comes the pitch from Stewart. That's ball 1, a little high. Stewart's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Oh,
they called balk right there.
Yes, they definitely hard balk. So Asher Duos is going to get second base on the balk.
We have a balk package?
No, we do not have a balk package.
That balk was brought to you by Delaney Fontenot. Thank you, Delaney, for all your support and the work you've done for Sacred Heart Baseball.
That's it, kick shots.
Here comes a pitch from Stewart. It's a foul ball, so it brings the count to 1-1.
Beautiful day like this, Dave. I can see the ball carrying today.
Yes, the wind is blowing out, so if Preston can get a hold of one, it could get out of here, and that'd be huge right now. So Stewart's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. And a fly ball to the second baseman. He gets under and makes the catch. So just like that, it's 2 outs. Coming up to plate is your DH today, John Michael Duperchamp.
John's been swinging a hot bat. We need to get a little base hit right here and get one of those runs back.
Yes, that would be good to get at least 1 back right here. Here comes the pitch from Stewart out the stretch. John Michael hits it to the second baseman. Second baseman bobbles it. Still, and John Michael is safe. So that'll be an error on the second baseman for Crowley. So just like that, you Trojans have runners at first and third with 2 outs, and bringing up to the plate is our starting center fielder today, Jude Abear.
Let's see what coach is going to want to do right here. I know you want to try to get your guy over the second, possibly delayed steal right here.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. If they throw it over, hopefully John can get in a run down, and maybe we could score Duos from third base. Stewart works out of the stretch with runners at first and third. Here comes the pitch, and it's a strike called by the umpire.
John's dealing with a torn muscle or something
in his hip.
Yeah,
and he has arm issues also.
So I don't know that we may not have that as an option to run. I don't know.
Here comes the next pitch by Stewart, and that's ball 1 high. So he brings you count to 1-1. outs, and your Crowley Gents are leading 3-0 right now against your Sacred Heart Trojans. Stewart is in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. And the umpire calls it a ball, so it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike on Jude Abear. Which Canes give a signal to John Michael at first base. Stewart is in the stretch. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And that's ball 3, low. Walk right here, don't hurt you, load up the bases.
Hit us count right here, Dave.
Yeah, Jude should look something to drive right here and hopefully get back a run. Stewart's gonna work in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's ball 4 high, so Crowley Gents have a little don't strike issues right here. And that walk package is brought to you by T&J Ford. Thank you, T&J Ford. That'll bring up to your plate your shortstop, Ellis Chapman.
AKA E-Baby. I still call him E-Baby.
E-Baby. I like that, E-Baby.
My neighbor. I saw that boy grow up.
Stewart's gonna still work out of the stretch with the bases loaded. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike.
Well, you know, his daddy's talked to him about this situation before. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Yeah, put the ball in play. You know, they had that conversation.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they had it many of times. The next pitch is the ball, so he kind of goes to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. With the Crowley Gents have the lead on the Sacred Heart Trojans, 3-0. Trojans are threatened with the bases loaded right here. The next pitch is a ball, so we have 2 balls on Ellis Chapman right here. Stewart's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. That's a fly.
Get out of play. Nope.
To the shortstop, gets under it, and that's it. So you Trojans lead the bases loaded. So after 1 complete inning, your Trojans are down to your Crowley Gents, 3-0. We'll be back.
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Did you know that Savoy Cancer Center offers infusion treatments and injections in gastroenterology, rheumatology, endocrinology, and immunology? That's right. You can receive your infusion or injections right here in Evangeline Parish, close to home. At Savoy Cancer Center, our goal is to treat you like family, providing comfort and hope as your long-term partners in care of your chronic condition. Ask your doctor about receiving your specialty infusion therapy or injection close to home at Savoy Cancer Center. For more information, call 337-468-3099. Savoy Cancer Center, close to home.
Hi, welcome back, Trojan fans. Now pitching is Elliot Fontenot. It looks like Lane Jobert went to third base, and Ashton Duos went to left field to replace Zach Fontenot. So there's our lineup now, and here comes the first pitch. Elliott's going to work out of the stretch, and that's a ball one.
You hate to see the Trojans struggle throwing strikes, because that's the one thing you can't defend.
Here comes the next pitch from Elliott, and that's ball. So we have 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes your next pitch from Elliott, and that's a strike.
Hey, got one in there. Sometimes it's the hardest one to do, the first strike.
Yep, it sure is. Hopefully he could settle down right here.
We're blessed with the presence of Nick Dess today.
Yes, we are. Crowley throws out a bunt. There's nobody covering first base on the bunt coverage, so Crowley again has the bases loaded with nobody out. Very good bunt right there by number 7 from Crowley. Looks like we have now we have Sam Vail in the bullpen for your Trojans getting loose. Looks like the Trojan pitching are having a hard time finding the strike zone so far. Here comes the first pitch from Elliott, and that's a strike called. Me and Stokey went back to our old spot. We were calling the game from the curve today. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, called it a ball.
Yeah, but a little inside.
Yeah, look, it was mighty close to being called a strike.
Yeah, Dave, I remember one game with bleachers over the ditch right here.
Yeah, I think that was a big playoff game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and Elliott hits him. So the Crowley Gents are going to score another run. So bring the score now 4-0. Crowley has the lead over the Trojans in the top of the second inning.
I hate to see it like this, David. We're just basically giving it to them.
Yeah, it's like they're putting the bat on the ball. We have a bunch of walks and hits batting people. So it's not good right now for the Trojans. We need to find a way to get it out. We still have no outs. Elliott's working out the stretch. Here comes the pitch, and that's a strike.
See if Elliott can pitch to the bat right here and get a ground ball. Maybe our defense could turn something.
Next pitch, that's strike. So just like that, we have 2 strikes on the batter. So hopefully Elliott's settling down right here and can throw some strikes. So you count 2 strikes, no balls, no outs. Crowley Gents had the lead 4-0 with the bases loaded. right now. Elliott works out of the stretch. Here comes the pitch, and that's high for ball one.
Boy, it seemed like just in the last 2 weeks, I guess, all the trees are starting to bud.
They are. Allen's back. The next pitch is swing on, foul ball. I think I blew off my front and back porch at least 2 or 3 times already. It was full of pollen.
Yeah.
Almost time for a good little rain shower to maybe hopefully calm the pollen down a little bit. Elliott work out of the stretch. Here comes the pitch. And that's a pop up, and then ball is foul. So it brings your count right now to two strikes, 1 ball, no outs. Crowley Gents have the lead 4-0, and the bases loaded. So the Trojans right now just need to get outs. Here comes the next pitch. And that's a strike, 3. So a big strikeout right there by Elliott Fontenot. And that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware and Health Work Rehab. Thank y'all for y'all sponsors. Woo! And now we can get a double ground ball right here and get a double play, hopefully, and get out the inning. He works out of the stretch. Here comes the pitch. And that's a strike on the batter. So, like I said, Skokie, it seems like Elliott might have settled down a little bit right here. He's throwing strikes, and that's what the Trojans need.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little while to find your landing point on that mound and get in the groove, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully he found it.
Comes the next pitch. That's a base hit. A fair ball. So the Crowley Gents has scored 2 runs. So just like that, Crowley takes the lead 6-0. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Must be getting close to 4 o'clock, Dave. I think they have people coming for 4 o'clock, man.
Yeah, it's 3-1 right now. Looks like we have a timeout called by Preston. He's going to go talk to Elliott. Hopefully they didn't get a signal messed up right there on that base hit. We do have Sam Vail warming up in the bullpen right now.
I don't think that they're going to use Sam today. I know he has to throw a pin just to stay on his normal routine.
So here comes a pitch from Elliott. That's a strike. We have 1 out, 1 strike on the batter. Crowley Gents do lead 6-0. Next pitch is swing on for strike 2. Elliott's working quickly out of the stretch. Here comes the next pitch. And ball in the dirt. Very good block again by Trenton Sloan. He's been a workhorse for us all year.
Runners at first and second. Still only 1 out.
Next pitch is a pop-up. That is out of play. Foul ball.
That might go into the Postolaya right there.
Nah. Mr. Lance Chapman's going to get the foul ball.
Chris will protect that pot with his life, boy.
Yes, he will. Here comes the next pitch from Elliott. That's swing on for strike 3. So very big strikeout right there by Elliott Fontenot.
There we go, 2 outs.
And that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware and Health Work Rehab. Thank you all for your sponsorship.
Much better position now, Dave. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Ground ball any bag right here.
Have to get out the inning. Next pitch is a ball 1. Let's still in the stretch. Here comes a pitch. And that's again. So it'll be 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. That pitch is swinging on.
Ooh, that's a free swinger right there, David. He took a hack at it.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to hit one over. The pitch.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Very good location right there by Elliott. So it brings your count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Kind of jacked up. I throw him something in the dirt, make him chase it.
Let's see. Oh, he thought about it, but that was a ball. So we have a full count right now on the batter. Elliott's working out of the stretch.
Big play on, but the runner's safe at second.
It's very close right there on that pickoff play by Elliott. Starting to comes the pitch from Elliott.
Runner's gone.
Ball is high. It's a walk. So the Trojans again have the runners bases loaded again with 2 outs and the lead 6-0. So Trojans just got to find a way to get one more out and get out of this inning and hopefully get our bats alive in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Elliott's going to work out of the stretch. And here comes the first pitch after strike.
Try to stay ahead of the count right here.
Yeah, we don't want to lose them, that's for sure. Here comes the next pitch. Ooh, just missed. So that'd be ball 1. We count with 1-1 with 2 outs. Here comes your next pitch from Elliott. That's a fly ball. Out of play. So brings your count to 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs. Crowley Gents do have the bases loaded with the lead, 6-0. Elliott's getting a signal from Preston Sloan in the stretch. Here comes a pitch. Oh, looks him back at third base, but he is sliding safely with no throw.
That third base runner has been going down the line, trying to distract Elliott.
Here comes the next pitch, and it's high. So it brings your count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Elliott's working quickly, gets the ball back, gets a signal from Preston. Here comes the pitch, and that's a strike 3 called. And that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Horror on Helix Rehab. The Trojans giving up some runs right here. Crowley does take the lead 6-0. Trojans are coming to bat. Thank you all for listening.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season, and remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware, hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Welcome back, Trojans fans. Coming up to bat is your third baseman, Lane Jobert. The first pitch from Stewart is for ball one. Trojans right now just need base runners to get back into the game. They don't need to swing at any bad pitches. We need base runners right here.
There's an old saying Coach Delaney used to say, there's only one way to eat an elephant. It's one bite at a time.
That is the truth.
And that's what we need to start doing right here. Just get on base. Pass the bat around. Just let everybody hit, get on base.
Next pitch is a ball, so we have 2 balls. Now we have 3 balls on Lane Jobert. Let's see if Coach Kane's going to give him the green light right here or have him take. Stewart's working out of the windup. There comes the pitch.
Took one for the team, Coach.
Yep, just like that. Lane Jobert is at first base.
Hey, we take it any way we can get it. We need base runners. It's going to bring up Ryland. Ryland's been swinging the bat pretty good, David. I know he flied out last at bat the previous game, but he's seeing the ball.
That's good. That's what we need right here. Hopefully we can get something he can drive right here. So we have Ryland Swallow coming up to bat, and the first pitch to him is a strike. As Stewart's going to work out of the stretch with Lane Jobert at first base. Here comes a pitch from Stewart and swing on, foul ball.
Straight back. He was just missed that pitch.
Yes, he sure did. So it brings your count to 2 strikes, no balls, no outs. Trojans are down 6-0 for the Crowley Gents. Here comes the next pitch from Stewart. It's a base hit right there by Ryan Swallows. It's a very good piece of hitting right there by Swallow, like Stokey said.
That's an extraordinary piece of hitting, David. That was a breaking pitch that he stayed down on. Gave it time to get to him and just took it to left field. He's going to be a good baseball player.
Bringing up to the plate right here is Aaron Coleman, our second baseman. So Trojans have runners at first and second with nobody out. So hopefully very, very good position right here for the Trojans to come back and get a few runs. Stewart's going to work out of the stretch. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike.
This pitch has kind of found his groove since the first inning.
Yes,
like he's throwing more strikes.
Definitely. Stewart's in the stretch. Looks at the runner at second base. Cormier shows bunt, pulls back, swings, and fouls it off. So it brings your count to 2 balls. I mean, no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. So right here, Cormier just has to bat right here, swing at anything close with 2 strikes on him. Stewart looks back at Lane Jobert at second base. Here comes the pitch. That's ball 1.
Little inside.
Cormier gets back in the box. Stewart gets in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. It's a pop up center fielder calls it and makes the catch. So just like that, the Crowley Gents have 1 out. Coming up to the plate now is our lineup, Ashton Duos.
Ashton's normally one that'll give you a good quality at bat. Makes the pitcher work. It typically puts the ball in play.
And that's what we need right now. We need a base hit somewhere else and maybe even score. Well, the first pitch to Ashton is ball. A little low. Here comes the next pitch from Stewart, and that's swing on for strike one. So it brings your count to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans do have runners on base pass. Lane Gobert at second base and Ryland at first base. Here comes the next pitch from Stewart, and that hits Duoff. So just like that, Trojans have the bases loaded with one out.
All right, Trojans got something cooking here, Dave.
Yep, that's what we need to happen. Coming up is John Aaron Swallow. So good chance right here. If John Aaron can find a gap right here, we should be able to score at least 2 runs. Looks like we have Sam Vayon again throwing in the Trojans bullpen. So bases loaded for the Trojans right here with 1 out. Here comes the pitch from Stewart. And that's a top fly.
Deep enough for a tag, I believe.
Yeah, so the Trojans do score a run right there on that fly ball. And we have, thank you, Nathan Swallow, for our RBI package. So Rangers score now 6-1. Trojans do get on the board. We do it, Crowley Gents do have 2 outs, but we have runners at
runners on the corner.
Or runners at first and third, and coming up to the plate is Preston Sloan right here, so at catcher. Preston get a hold on right here and take it over the fence would be very huge for the Trojans. Looks like we have a mound visit, Crowley coach. So this is what the Trojans want to be right here with runners at first and third with one of our very good hitters, Preston Sloan, coming up to bat, one of our good power hitters.
I would say Preston is, the power hitter on the team. So it's a good guy to have at the plate right now in this situation. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Let's see if we can score a couple. Still early in the game, Gabe. We have a lot of baseball left to play.
It's just the bottom of the second inning, so we do have a good bit of baseball left to play. Looks like the umpire's going to come break up the Crowley's timeout, and we're about to get back to action here shortly.
Talking to Coach Brent before the game, he wanted to give a shout out to the guy at Titania, baiting the foul poles on this beautiful Saturday. So shout out to you and all that you do.
Stewart is in the stretch. Here comes a pitch to Preston, and that's a base hit. So just like that, your Trojans score another run. Bring your score now 8-2. So the Trojans are falling back into this ball game, and coming up to the plate is our DH today, John Michael Dupasher. We have a courtesy runner for the catcher, and that courtesy runner is Sully Manuel.
That's Cora and Josh Manuel's little boy. I think he's the baby of the crew.
I think he is. Our softball players are over here. They had a game today in Lafayette. I think they lost 1 and won 1. It's going to work out of the stretch. Here comes the pitch. First pitch of the strike to John Michael Pusher right here. Hopefully he can find a base hit and score the runner at least, and we'll be crawling back in this game. Comes the next pitch from Stewart. That's ball, so it brings your count to 1-1 with 2 outs. Comes your next pitch from Stewart. We work over the stretch. Here comes the pitch. That ball is high for 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trojans do score 2 runs this inning to cut down the lead 6-2. Crowley Gents do have the lead.
Crowley's not a big ball club, David. What they have, 9, 10 players on the whole team?
10. They have 10 on their roster. So here comes the next pitch from Stewart, and that's a ball. So we have a 3-1 count. So the hitter's count right here. So John should be looking for something to drive right here.
John's very aware of the strike zone. I often see him sometimes he'll talk to the umpire if when a strike is called. He wants to know where that strike zone is.
Next pitch is a pitch up the middle. We hold Duos as the center field has a very good good arm. I'm glad they did hold up Duos because he would be dead at the plate right here. So very good job right there by Coach Kane from holding Duos. So your bases are loaded right now for the Trojans with 2 outs. And coming up to the bat is Jude Abear.
Jude's another senior for the Trojans.
Yes,
playing center field. Jude had gotten away from baseball for a couple of years. He had focused on powerlifting. Glad to see him come back.
Yes, I am too. He's a very good player. First pitch is a pop up. The left fielder makes a very good catch right there in this win. So just like that, after 2 complete, the Trojans do get 2 runs. They are down 6-2. We'll be back here shortly.
Industrial Service and Supply, Bill Black.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
Hello, everyone. This is Morgan Freeman. You go to games, many games. You fall in love with the players and the energy of the game. Well, thanks to YouTube and the Blue and Gold Sports Network, I have a new favorite team, the Sacred Heart Trojans. Because of my filming schedule, I haven't been able to be there yet, but I will. So see you all very soon. Go Trojans. Go Trojans.
All right, welcome back to the Baseball Crowley field. We get the first out as a ground ball to Ellis Chapman, and we put him out at first base. We have an out package brought to you by Perry Starr. Thank you, Perry, and Sava Medical Center. Thank you all for your sponsors. It's a pop up to Aaron Cormier at second base. So now we have 2 outs.
Just what the doctor ordered right there, Dave.
Quick inning right here, definitely what the Trojans need.
Perfect. Ellis calls him off and makes the play. Good job.
So we have a quick inning right there by the Trojans. We'll be back.
Being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans!
Welcome back, Trojans fans. Trojans are down to Crowley 6-2. We have Ellis Chapman at the plate right now.
Low. Bring the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ellis Chapman. Three balls.
And Trojans need base runners right there to get back into the game. Just for that, the Trojans get a walk to the leadoff batter. So our walk package is brought to you by T&J Ford. Thank you, T&J, for our walk package. We have a timeout called by Crowley. State coach from Crowley is coming out to talk to his pitcher.
Lane Joubert is going
Go
to be coming to the
Trojans
plate.
from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans. Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans. Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call at 337-363-2346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, Trojan fans. We have a pitching change. Crowley Gents are bringing in number 3. First pitch is a ball.
Ellis Chapman on first base. Outs.
Lane Jobert at the plate.
Looking forward, Dave. What we got coming up this week? I know we have OC at
Tuesday.
Away on Tuesday. After that,
Let's see. Pine Prairie Saturday at home at 1 o'clock.
so that's not a busy week. Just 2 games.
Just 2 games.
You know, Pine's having a great season this year.
Yes, they are. I heard they have a very good left-handed pitcher.
Like little Ashby kid or whatever. Ashby. We play ball with him.
He said he's a very good pitcher for Pine Prairie.
Yeah, he's a left-handed pitcher. Very competitive.
Yes. So just like that, Crowley gives up another walk. We have no out right here. We have runners at first and second. Bringing up to the plate, Ryan Swallow.
Rilo got a base hit last time at bat.
We have a walk package brought to you by T&J Ford. We have a pickoff throw. Ellis is back safely at second base. See if Ryan can get a good pitch right here and drive it somewhere and maybe score Ellis Chapman from second base.
Mullen has one of those wider stances, just shifts his weight, goes through the baseball.
Next pitch is swung on. Ryan has 2 strikes right here, so not a battle. Swing at anything close and protect the plate.
Umpire's calling time, wants to talk to the pitcher. I don't know if I've ever seen the field call time and switch the ball out.
Yeah, that was kind of strange, but it happened.
I don't know why they did that.
We have a pass ball right there, so it moves the runner up to second and third for the Trojans.
Dave, have you noticed, like in the majors, and I think maybe in college some, they when the pitcher goes in, they give their cap and their glove to the ump, checking for tar.
It's coming to high school eventually. I have a feeling it's come to that. So the Trojans have runners at second and third with nobody out right here.
Good swing. Just got a piece of it. Ryland doesn't get cheated on his swings.
No, he takes a hack, and that's good. You just got to protect the plate right here with 2 strikes. Like the umpire's giving the Crowley pitcher another ball, baseball. This weather for baseball is beautiful today. You can't ask for prettier weather than what we have.
Oh, that was a close one to take. I guess it was on the outside. You know, sitting from this angle, we can't call the corners too good, but.
So your count goes to full. Hit to the ball. So we have a walk package brought to you by T&J Ford. So bases are loaded right here for the Trojans with nobody out. And coming up to the plate is Aaron Cormier, your number 9 hole hitter.
The second baseman.
Well, we got an RBI package. Thank you, Nathan Swallow. And good job there by Aaron Cormier. He put the bat on the ball and scored a run in. Ellis Chapman scores from third base. Bring your score now 6-3. And Trojans have runners at third and second with only 1 out and coming up to the plate at the top of your lineup, Ashton Duval. So the Trojans have just what they needed with your top of your lineup coming up the bat with runners at first, second, and third with only 1 out.
The dribbler goes foul.
So we have 2 strikes on Ashton, so he's got the batter right here, swinging anything close. We definitely don't want to strike out of here. Just put the bat on the ball and should score Lane from third.
Hey, good piece of hitting right there by Ashton. He was looked like he was fooled on that pitch, but he stayed back and just fouled it off. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, that's what he has to do right here. Just battle up there with two strikes on him.
There you go.
They got Duos in a rundown right here between first and second. He's still in the rundown.
And you got an interference call right there. Look, Ashton's going to get to take second base.
So the Trojans do score 2 runs right there, so it brings your score right now to 6-4. We want to thank you, Nathan Allstate, for our RBI package. And Ashton got in the rundown. They missed the tag on him, and he had interference with the. I think it was interference with the second or the shortstop. It interfered with Ashton trying to go from the second. So the umpire called it and gave Ashton second base. So Trojans are only down by 1 run right here. It's a very good inning for the Trojans right here, there, Stoker.
Yeah, Ashton just got caught in no man's land right there. Whenever the ball got past the first baseman, initially he wanted to go to second, but then it bounced off the fence and he just got caught in a trap. And we got lucky to get out of that one, but we did score 2. So I'll bring your score to 6-5. Trojans fighting their way back into this game.
Opening up to the plate, John Aaron Swallow. So the coach will foul. It goes back in the dugout. We still just have 1 out, so a base hit right here could score Ashton and tie up the game.
The check swing.
John Aaron gets grounded out to shortstop. Shortstop makes a good play, but does move Duos into in third base with 2 outs, and coming up is Preston Sloan, our catcher.
Starting Preston off a little off speed. Next pitch is high.
Next pitch was swung on for strike 2. So we have 2 strikes on Preston. He just needs to battle right here, swing it anything close, and hopefully find something he can drive. Swung on and missed, so that'll do it for the bottom of the 3rd inning. But I told you, if you pick up 3 runs, bring your score now 6-5. Trojans are down.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs.
All right, welcome back, Trojan fans. Trojans do pick up 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning, bring it 5-6. We still have Elliot Fontenot on the mound. Pitches the ball, so brings your count to 2-1. Elliot Fontenot still on the mound for you Trojans. That's strike 3. So just like that, LA gets a strikeout for the Trojans, 1 out, and that strikeout pass brought to you by Ace Hardware and Healthwork Rehab. Thank y'all for your sponsorship.
I think that's 4 straight batters that he's retired right there. Dave?
Yes, it is. He's finding his groove finally.
It's a scam. It's all a scam.
Next pitch is a base hit over on the third base line, so Crowley has a runner at first base with one out. Just a good piece of hitting right there from the Crowley batter. Just put the bat on the ball and found the.
They just took a big hop. It looked like, I don't know if it went over Jobert's hand or is just off to the side of him, but the ball took a big hop.
So Crowley has a runner at first base. Elliott tries to pick him off, and then after he hits the runner on the pickoff, but he's back safely. Guess that pitch was a little high.
Defensively, we still have Swallow in right, Hebert in center, and Duos in left.
Crowley gets another base hit right there.
Jobert's playing third, Ellis Chapman at short, Cormier second, John Aaron Swallow at first base, Elliott Fontenot's your pitcher, and Preston catcher.
So Crowley right now has runners at first and second with one out.
Dave, I'm really impressed with the work that was done on the entry into the ballpark.
Yes, it definitely is very nice and neat.
All our state championship signs have been remade.
Get a bunt down, and it's Trojans get out at first, and that out at first package brought to you by Terry's Tire and Salon Medical Center. So the Trojans do have two outs right here. Crowley does have the runners at second and third.
They do give a tribute to Danny Ordway and Caleb John Fontenot, two guys that came from this program that made it to the big leagues. It was long overdue.
Yes, it was. Very good athletes at second order, both of them.
I think we still have the Aswell Capel to put up. That sign needs to go at the top. Not sure what we're waiting on them for that installation, but I think that's all we have left to do to finish that project out.
Yes, it is. So Elliott has a 2 strikes on the batter right here with 2 outs.
There goes one of our sponsors, Kevin Perry. Looks like he's maybe he's going back to the house, getting ready to cook or something.
You never know with Kevin Perry where he's going.
Okay.
Next pitch is low, so we have 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Crowley does have runners at second and third. Full count on the batter. Crowley scores a run right there as the ball was hit to Ellis Chapman. Bobbed it a little bit and made a good throw to the first base, but John Aaron couldn't scoop it up. So Crowley does score a run right there, brings their lead up to 7-5 now.
This is always a chess match in a game of baseball with runners on the corners.
Yeah, Trojans just need to get one more out right here and get out of this inning and hopefully get our bats going. Yeah, good play right there by Aaron Corner. The ball hits him. He tags his back. So your Trojans are down 7-5 as Crowley picks up a run in that inning. We'll be back.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Welcome back, Trojan fans. We have John Michael Dupashan coming up the bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Your Trojans are down 7-5. We have 2 balls on John Michael Dupashan.
What's up, Trojan fans? Doggy Dog wishing all Sacred Hizzle fans to keep it real on the Bizzle and Gizzle Sports Net Whizzle. Peace, y'all.
Let's see if Coach Kane's going to give John the green light right here, 3-0.
I love that little endorsement that Snoop Dogg gave us.
Just like that, John Michael gets a walk, so we have a runner at first base. That walk practice is brought to you by T&J Ford. Coming up the bat is Jude Hebert.
Go ahead.
Off ball, and John Michael goes to second base. So
Bit of trivia for you there, David. Coach Brent Duplichan coached me when I was 13. That's how long that guy's been coaching.
So he's been coaching for,
I'm 48 right now.
37 years.
Man's seen a lot of baseball in his day.
I'm sure he has. Trust me, I love to talk baseball with him.
And I'm telling you that wasn't his first year coaching either. That's just the first year that I was introduced to him.
We have Delaney over here. He said he started coaching when Cotton was coaching. So that tells you he's been around the game a long time. Sure, he probably coached a little softball too when Caroline was playing also. So we have another walk. So TJ Ford, thank you for the walk package. As sounds like Crowley's pitchers starting to not find the strike zone coming up their plate at Ellis Chapman. I went to Coach Brent's house one time as it was Coach Brent, Danny Ordway, and Ben Sheets was there. We stayed up till about 3 in the morning talking about baseball. It was a great time. A lot of baseball was discussed. I just kept my mouth quiet and listened to all the stories they had because Ben played professional baseball and Danny, so it was very good to hear some stories.
Well, I'm sure they can tell some stories about all the experiences they've had and just the different techniques that they use in those leagues and practice drills and whatnot that they do, you know.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I tell you what, me and Coach Brent went and moved his daughter from houses last week in New Roads and went to a Catholic Appointed Peace softball practice, and that was something to see their practice. They always talking, moving, and they got a lot of energy over there at Catholic Appointed Peace. I think they either rank 1 or 2 right now in Division 4 softball. So got a very good softball program over there. Of course, our girls too. Our girls had a big win against OC. I think Wednesday. I think they beat OC 3-1. So our softball program's doing good too this year. So hopefully we can make a run back to softball like we did last year.
Do you know when we're gonna meet up with Point Coupee?
We're gonna. It's in April, early April. It's over there. We gotta go to Point Coupee. So Chapman takes the ball right here.
This particular district in softball historically is known to be one of the better ones in the state.
And with OC, Point Coupee, and Sacred Heart, it's always very competitive. Yeah, we have 2 balls on Ellis Chapman right here. All right, so that brings your count to 3-0 on Ellis Chapman. So, like I said, Stokey, sounds like Crowley's having a hard time throwing strikes right here, which is good for the Trojans.
Yeah, there's still, like we were saying, there's still a lot of baseball left to play. I know we went down 6 runs in the second, but chipping away at it and pick up a few more in this inning, I think we'll be all right, Dave.
Yeah, I think so too. We just need base runners right here. Chapman probably had to take all the way. It was 3-0, and they're actually showing bunt and lays down a bunt, and they get John Michael out at third base. Chapman just bunted down a little too hard and bunted right back at the pitcher, so the pitcher just fielded and threw him out at third base.
Good job by the pitcher to be aware to get that lead runner.
Yes, it was. So it's still just 1 out right here. So coming up to the plate is Lane Joubert. So base hit right here. We can at least score 1 run for sure. Lane has hitting the baseball very good lately. He had a couple of good hits against Westminster. So. We're at the bottom of the fourth inning. Your Trojans are down to Crowley, 7-5. Trojans do have runners at first and second with 1 out.
Just a little up right there, Dave.
Yeah, very good take right there by Lane.
Brings your count to 2-1. Lane Gilbert was your starting pitcher today.
Moved over to third base after he got off the mound. Oh, another walk. So that walk pass is brought to you by T&J4. So the Trojans have bases loaded right here with 1 out and bringing up Rylan Swallow. So hopefully Rylan can get a base hit right here. The Trojans might be able to score 2 or at least get a deep fly ball and at least score 1. But a base hit right here should score 2 runs, and that'd be huge for the Trojans.
Speaking of T&J4, looks like they have more inventory now on their lot. I know for a while there during COVID times and stuff, it was hard to get vehicles there, but it looks like Jason's doing a good job and keeping inventory on that lot. So y'all go by and see Jason. Pick you out a new Ford.
Yep, I bought 2 of my trucks from Jason over there. So very good. We got to buy from very, very good people.
His dad, Mr. Terrell, was always a big supporter of Sacred Heart and Sacred Heart Athletics. He's one of the founders of the Sacred Heart Foundation. I thank Mr. Terrell for all he's done for our school.
Looks like we have Peyton Vale warming up in the bullpen for the Trojans. Next pitch is high, so it brings your count to 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans are down 7. Have the bases loaded right here. Oh, umpire called it a strike. Got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ryan just has the batter right here at the plate, swinging anything close. We definitely don't want to strike out right here.
Slow roller. Jeez. Causes trouble all around, Dave.
Yep, so just like that, Trojans do get a run in. Rylan hits a little sinker right there, and Trojans getting a run in, so it brings the score now 7-6. Thank you to the RBI package from Nathan Swallow at Allstate. Go by and see Nathan for all your insurance needs.
The swinging bunt gives Crowley trouble. Bases stay juice for the Trojans.
Coming up to the plate is Aaron Cormier right here, senior.
I don't think we're going to squeeze it right there, Dave.
No, I think he was just showing bunt.
Cormier heading the count right here. Looks at his first strike. Well, you know, a ball in the outfield right here. Score 2, give the Trojans the lead and a little bit more momentum.
Hit him. That'll be a walk package, and the Trojans will advance all the runners. So we will tie up the game 7-7. Looks like they're checking on Aaron. It looks like they hit him in the head, which is always not a good spot. But you are wearing a helmet, but it still definitely hurts when you get hit in the head. So hopefully Aaron's okay. Looks like he's okay. He's walking it off. Looks fine. So it looks like we're gonna have another pitching change. So we'll take a few commercial breaks and we'll be back. Hey, you all right?
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it at Brown's. You'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
Having a transition of care nurse touch base with those patients within the first 2 to 3 days when they're home has really made a difference.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
If they have any fluid gain, we catch that early in the course of the process. We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Thanks to all the healthcare professionals that made this possible, and thank you for your life-saving work.
All right, welcome back, Trojan fans. Trojans do tie up the game as Aaron Cormier gets hit in the head, but he's all right. So the Trojans have bases loaded with 1 out with the top of the lineup. Ashton Duoff coming up to bat.
Now he's coming with a left-handed pitcher, Dave. Young kid.
Yeah, they don't have too many on the on their roster. I think they just have maybe 9 or 10 players. So Trojans do usually struggle against a left-handed pitcher. So we'll see. Maybe we can wait on something right here and drive. It looks like Ashton Duos was very early on that swing right there, Stoke.
Pitcher has a different delivery. He's got a little hitch in his giddy-up.
And just like that, Ashton Duos strikes out. So Crowley does get 2 outs right here. And bringing up to the plate is John Aaron Swallow. John Aaron's going to bat from the right side with a left-handed pitcher.
Nope. Oh. Hey, that's 6 inches outside.
5 o'clock mass must have just let out.
Yeah, it did. It's 4:50, so We have 2 strikes right here on John Aaron, so he just has to batter right here, swing at anything close. Ooh, and he struck him out. So that'll end the 4th inning, but the Trojans do get 2 runs to tie up the game, 7-7. We'll be back shortly.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
All right.
I want to give a shout out to our listeners at Uncle Daddy's Crawfish Ball. Thank you all for listening. We have 1 out in the inning in the top of the 5th. The Trojans do tie up the game 7-7 in the bottom of the 4th inning. So Elliot Fontenot is still pitching for the Trojans. Ball hit the batter for Crowley, so Crowley's going to have a base runner. Looks like we have Coach Kane coming on the field. We might have a pitch and change. That pitch and change or mountain visit is brought to you by Evangeline Bank. Thank you, Evangeline Bank, for your sponsorship. Looks like we have a pitch and change. It looks like we have Sam Bale coming into pitch for your Trojans.
I think we'll see Sam in a limited role right here. Sam, just for a little bit of history, Sam threw a little over 100 pitches in our game against the Ritter on last Saturday. Then came off a short rest and threw on Saturday he threw a complete game.
Yeah, he sure did.
7 innings and we won that game. Turned around on the following Wednesday, I believe.
Wednesday or Tuesday we played St. Ed's and he threw 106 pitches, six complete innings.
So 200 somewhat pitches in a short period of time. So, but just to stay on schedule, this is a day for Sam to throw about 40 pitches is bullpen. So I think that's where they're trying to just get in a little bit of work right here. I don't think he's going to finish the game for us. Maybe just throw an inning or two, see how he goes. Because we got, like you said, we got OC coming up, and in Pine, Pine's a 4A school with a good record. It would be a big win for us if we can get that one.
Yeah, we got to get out of here with this win first before we even start thinking about OC and Pine. We got to hopefully game is tied right here, and they just want to give, like Stogie said, give Sam a few, maybe 30, 40 pitches, and hopefully he can
You always have to have at least a game plan, you know? Gotta get in there with a game plan. So
Definitely. I saw Peyton Veon was also warming up in the bullpen as well. So, I mean, I'm sure evidently Peyton might come in after Sam.
yeah, Peyton's been our closer this year. He's been doing a good job. Peyton's a young freshman, son of Jake and Ashley Veon. So he's been our closer. So maybe that's the game plan going into this last few innings.
So it looks like Sam's ready to go. We have Valley does have a runner at first base, and there is one out for the Trojans. Aaron makes a catch in foul territory for the second out of the inning. A hit to Ellis Chapman, tags his back. So Sam comes in, does his job, gets out the inning with the game still tied. So hopefully the Trojans back to get hot in the bottom of the fifth inning, and we can open this game wide open. Thank y'all for listening. We'll be back shortly.
Trojan fans, your health is our priority, and we're here to help. Whether you need immediate medical care, wish to schedule a wellness checkup, or require behavioral health services, Savoy Medical Center has you covered with clinics in Ville Platte and Mamou. Our dedicated team of providers is committed to delivering exceptional care and treating you like family. To schedule an appointment in Ville Platte, call 337-363-0075, or for an appointment in our Mamou clinic, call 337-468-4038. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rayne. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans!
We have a Stone comes up, brings up the first pitch and pops it up into no man's land. Crowley can't make the out, so it'll be at first base. Well, it'll be Sully would be at first base. We have a pinch runner for the catcher. Looks like we coming up to the plate is John Michael Dupachan. Looks like this lefty throwing the ball very slow there, Stokey. Looks like we have to sit back and wait on him.
Yeah, changing speed with those pitchers, a lot of times it takes you maybe one round to see it before you get adjusted to it. Great bunt by John. Talk about make a ball die. It just died right there. Had a little backspin on it. Pitcher made a decent play on it, but first base just pulled his foot off the bag.
Very good job right there by John Michael, hustling off the to the bag right there.
like we said before, John's battling with a torn muscle in his leg right there. He's good job right there. Good effort by John to leg that one out.
Yeah, definitely a good job. Looks like we have a fifth runner for John Michael Dupachan. Looks like we have number 22, Gavin Potan. So we have very good speed on the bases right here with Sully and Potan. So and Jude up to bat right here. Shows bunt, takes a strike. Yeah, they pass ball right there, so it brings runners into scoring position with no outs. So very good job right there by the Trojans putting speed on the bases. Base hit right here could definitely score too. And the Trojans could take their very first lead of the game. Looks like Crowley's bringing the infield in to cut the runner off at home plate right here with nobody out. Very good piece of hitting right there by Jude Hebert. He gets the stand-up double and scores 2 runs. So very good job right there by Jude Sr. Thank you, Mason, for the RBI run package. And just like that, your Trojans take their first lead of the game, 9-7. So very good piece of hitting right there by Jude. We'll bring up to the plate Ellis Chapman.
Yeah, Jude put a good little swing on it. Just poked it right into left field. Like you said, we had speed on the bases, so we're able to pick up 2 runs. Still no outs. All right, scoring position. We got to pile this one on, Dave.
Yeah, I think we need a hopefully we get a bunch of runs this inning right here. As Jude has a pass ball by a catcher, Ellis showed bunt, and Jude was able to get to third base.
He also showed like a little drag bunt right there.
Yeah, it did show drag bunt. Let's see if the bunt's still going to be on with Jude at third base. Tell you what, the LSU Tigers looked good last night against Texas. They definitely had a good game against them. It's always good to beat Texas over there. Hopefully they could do it again tonight.
If we can take 2 out of 3, that's a huge win for the Tigers.
Yes, it is. Ellis looks at a strike 2, so he's just gonna have to battle right here with 2 strikes, swinging anything close, anything to the outfield or even the infield with Jude's speed should score him. So we just can't afford a strikeout right here. Hopefully get the bat on the ball. Got a pop up, number 9 for Crowley. Camps under it, so bring 1 out in the inning. Going up to the plate will be Lane Jobert, our third baseman. Yeah, Chris Vale has a very good pasta cooking over here on the end of the curve for our boys after the game. It definitely smells good. I smelled it a little while ago. Chris is always a good cook, that's for sure.
Go ahead. Go 1-6.
pop up, pitcher calls for it, gets under and makes the catch. So just like that, we have 2 outs in the inning. The Trojans could have a big inning right there, but at least we got 2 runs in that inning so far. It's just 2 outs, but I love to see Jude score from third base as well.
It's slow. The pitch is coming a little slower. It's like we're reaching for the, we're not waiting on it, and reaching and just popping it up.
Looks like we have a hit batter on Ryland, so bring up on Cormier, our number 9 over here. We at the plate right here with 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Ryan steals second base, tried to get a little delayed steal, maybe get a run down and score Jude, but they didn't catch it and throw it. So we'll have runners at second and third with 2 outs, and Aaron Cormier up to bat with 1 ball. Now it shows Brian pulls it back and gets a walk. So that walk package is brought to you by T&J Ford. And brings up our top of our lineup with Ashton Duos.
It's what you want. Top of the lineup, bases loaded.
Yep, 2 outs. Hopefully, we can find the gap somewhere, and we should be able to score at least 2 runs.
Ashton's due for a hit in this game.
Yeah, this will be the time that he hopefully will get one right here.
Gonna have to be patient with this pitcher.
Looks like this left-handed pitch from Crowley is having trouble finding the strike zone right now. We have 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded.
Good cut right there by Ashton. I think he wanted all of it. Just fouled it straight back. Balls in the strike on Ashton.
Next pitch is in the dirt, so it'll be 3-1. Let's see if Coach Kane's going to give Ashton the green light right here or let him take. I think he's going to probably give him the green light, and if it's a good pitch, he should be able to drive it somewhere. So Ashton swings through it, so brings you kind of full. So runners won't be moving on this pitch right here.
Here you go.
Actually, it's a fly ball. The center fielder gets under and makes a catch, but the Trojans do pick up 2 more runs and take the lead 9-7 going into the top of the 6th inning. We'll be back as soon as we're back into play. Thank you all for listening.
Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans. Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Real pitcher for you Trojans is Sam Vale. They get a ground ball to Ellis Chapman at shortstop and makes a very good play. Throws him out at first. We have a very good start right there with a quick out, and then we have an out package brought to you by Paris Tire and Savon Medical Center. Thank you all for your sponsorship. So that's what Sam Vale needs right here. Hopefully another quick inning and get back to the dugout and hopefully score a few more runs.
Sam looks like he's handling the mound pretty good. No issues with his arm today, so that's good news. It's good to see.
Yeah, he's just at 7-8 pitches right now, so it's not that much. We have a fly ball and a little base hit right there from the Crowley hitter number 3. Hopefully we can get a ground ball right here, maybe get a double play and get out this inning. It'd be nice to only let Sam throw at least the amount of pitches as possible.
Yeah, they probably want to get him, like I said, 20, 30. I would say 35, probably max. What they want, 40 max. That's not what we needed, Dave. We got a hits batter.
Yeah, well, it looks like we have a timeout. We have a mound visit, and that mound visit brought to you by Evangeline Bank. I don't think they're going to pull them. I think they're going to talk about the defense, maybe a bunt. Make sure they know where to go on the bunt coverages right here. Coach Brent's going to talk to them. Sam is maybe he hit a batter and gave up a base hit, so he's going to try to maybe just calm him down a little bit and talk to him. Trojans definitely had a very good crowd out here today so far on this beautiful day. Like I said, we have the great Chris Vale, a.k.a. Space Cadet, cooking a big pasta live for the boys after the game.
And us, Sunday.
And us, yeah.
Got to.
Yeah, if that pot should be able to feed all of us.
I think the pot can maybe feed everybody who's at the park today.
That's a pretty big pot. Pasta live he has cooked already. Batter shows bunt, takes a strike. So we got 2 strikes on the batter with 1 out. So a strikeout right here would be huge for the Trojans. Strike 3 on the batter, so a very big strikeout here by Sam Vail, and that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware and Health Church Rehab. We appreciate for y'all's sponsorship. We appreciate all our sponsorships. Without y'all, we couldn't be broadcasting none of these baseball, softball, basketball, football games. It's all y'all sponsorship that makes this us able to call the games, let people watch and listen that they can't be at the game. So we appreciate all our sponsorship. But just like that, the Trojans have 2 outs.
I think Cody might have a few tomato plants and maybe cucumber plants sale over there at Ace Hardware.
I'm sure Coach Cody has everything, and if he don't, just ask. He will get it.
I was in there the other day. I think he picked up the steel line for your chainsaws and weed eaters and blowers and things like that. He I think Bill Platt Rental was maybe closing up, and so he got that line of equipment from them.
I'll go by and see Coach Cody, Philip, Louise. All your hardware needs.
You want me to go meet you?
Sam goes up to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs right here. So strike right here would be huge. Strikeout or any out. We just got to get out right here and get out this inning with no runs.
2 runners on, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th.
Oh,
looking for that call. We just didn't get it. It'll bring the count to full.
Sam gets a walk, so Crowley does have the bases loaded. Good thing is Trojans do have 2 outs, so that's always big for Trojans getting 2 outs right here. We just gotta get an out anywhere and get out this inning with hopefully no runs.
I watch all your games on BGSN. It's huge. Blue and Gold Sports Network is tremendous. Watching sports is great again. Sacred Heart is better than ever. Good luck today, and go Trojans.
We have 2 strikes on the batter, 2 balls, 2 outs. So a strikeout right here would be huge for the Trojans, or just get an out right here. Like I said, we just need to get an out, get out this inning with no runs.
Ground ball somewhere in the infield and get us out of here.
Hey, a big strikeout right there by Sam Vail as Preston catches on the tip. And that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware and Health Rehab. So we completed 6 innings. The Trojans do have the lead 9-7. We'll be back. And actually, as soon as I come back.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
The first batter in the ballgame is John Aaron Swallow, and he hits a stand-up double to the right fielder. So very good job there. John Aaron stayed back and waited on some and drove it. Now the bat is Preston Sloan. We have a Preston Sloan. The first pitch is a foul ball by Preston Sloan.
That pitch was 55 feet right there, didn't it?
Yeah, well, this guy's throwing very, very slow from the left side, that's for sure. Trojans got to sit back and wait on him. Preston hits a line shot to the third base, and third baseman makes a very good play on it for the first out of the inning.
I call it the hot corner, rather.
Yes, and he'll bring up John Michael Dupachamp, so hopefully John can find a hole somewhere and score John Aaron in second base.
Much closer game than we hoped for.
Yeah, it definitely is. base hit right here by John Michael. Michael gets a stand-up double right there by John Michael Dubashan. We have an all-the run packages by Mason Swallow. So thank you, Mason, for your sponsorship.
There's a way to stay back on it, Dave, and just hit it through the middle.
Yeah,
I know his daddy taught him that.
Oh, you know that. And sit back and wait on it, drive with the pitch, and that's exactly what John Aaron and John Michael just did right there. So Rangers score now 10-7. Trojans get some more insurance runs right here and bring up their play to be Jude Abear. Playing in center field today for the Trojans. Jude gets a base hit.
Throwing error right there on the center field. He throws the ball all the way back to the plate. That allows Jude to take second base, but we'll take it.
Well, yeah, we definitely will take it. So we have runners at third, second and third with only one out, and bring it to the plate is Ellis Chapman. So hopefully Ellis can sit back and wait on some and drive it somewhere. And we should be able to get 2 runs, as we definitely have good speed on the bases right here. Looks like the Crowley coach is going to come out and talk to his left-hander and gets the ball. So we're going to have a pitch and change.
There's no question about that one, Dave. He just asked. He went up there and asked him for the ball. Hey, give it to me, son.
Yeah,
you're done.
I think he knew he was done. Looks like the center fielder is going to come in to pitch.
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Yeah, Crowley brings in that center field, and the first pitch is a swung on and missed by Chapman. It seems like this guy got some very good velocity on that fastball right there, Stoke.
Much better than the other pitcher they had.
Chapman gets a base hit right there and scoring a run. So that run is an RBI package put by Nathan Swallow. So a very good piece of hitting right there by Ellis Chapman. Rangers score now 11-7. Trojans have the lead in the top of the 7th inning. Top of the 6th inning. Not bad. bringing up to the plate, Lane Gilbert. Our number 7 hole hitter for the Trojans, runners at first and second. The pitch is called a strike, so we have 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans do take an 11-7 lead right here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
There you go.
Next pitch, Lane takes it right over the second baseman's head, scoring Jude Hebert. So again, we have another RBI package by Nathan Swallow. Thank you for the RBI package.
I was waiting for him to throw to home again, and we're gonna take second. They did it 2 plays in a row, but I guess 3rd time's a charm for them.
Yeah.
Keeping the ball in the infield at second base, it puts runners on the corners. Still only 1 out, Dave.
And we got Rylan Swallow up to bat for the Trojans, another very good hitter for the Trojans. We have a softball in the field.
Let's go 2-5. Gear up, gear up. The other way. That's why you slide, son.
It's ball right there. Chappie steals home.
It probably should have slid right there, get that uniform dirty, but he does score a run. So we do have another RBI package brought to you by Nathan Swallow. I think Coach Brent Dubush has gone over to Ellis, tell him to flop next time. So brings the score 13-7. Trojans do have the lead. Ryan hits a pop up to the center fielder. So just like that, we have 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Looks like we have Sam Vaillant is just staying loose in the bullpen. Looks like him and Peyton are just throwing the baseball around, just keeping their arms loose. Coming up to bat is Aaron Cormier playing second base for the Trojans, batting number 9. He's a hole hitter. The umpire, I don't know why the base umpire's looking at the baseball again. I don't think I ever seen that happen twice in the same game, much less one time that the umpire looks at the baseball before he gives it to the pitcher.
I might have to ask him after the game what he was looking at. I've never seen that.
I've been watching baseball a while. My dad umpired baseball forever, and I don't think he ever grabbed the baseball and looked at it before giving it back to the pitcher.
It's not like it's a new ball. It's the ball that we've been playing with.
Very strange. So we have 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans do have a 13-7 lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cormier hits to the right at him, and that will complete the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th inning. Trojans do have a 13-7 lead. Trojans need to get 3 outs, and this game will be over. We'll be back.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Did you know that Savoy Cancer Center offers infusion treatments and injections in gastroenterology, rheumatology, endocrinology, and immunology? That's right. You can receive your infusion or injections right here in Evangeline Parish, close to home. At Savoy Cancer Center, our goal is to treat you like family, providing comfort and hope as your long-term partners in care of your chronic condition. Ask your doctor about receiving your specialty infusion therapy or injection close to home at Savoy Cancer Center. For more information, call 337-468-3099. Savoy Cancer Center, close to home.
Cheers, Trojans. It's Paul. There's no coincidence that the Bloody Beetles and Blue and Gold Sports Network start with the letter B. 2 of the bloody best today, mate. And it's hard to argue that we aren't the best band of all time. Just like this year's Sacred Heart, Trojan Blokes and Lassie teams. But it's a tad naff, you guys have no football. Soccer. And seriously, how can we bring back instruments to the band? I mean, rock and roll is gonna last forever anyway. Peace and love, always. Paul.
Sam Vale still pitching for the Trojans right here. Hopefully he can close out this this game on the mound. He's got 25 pitchers right now. He has 2 strikes on the batter.
There you go. Way to start the inning right there with a strikeout.
Yep, next strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware and Healthcare Rehab. Thank y'all for your sponsorship.
That's David and Andy and Clay.
Clay.
They do that dry needling over there, Dave.
Yeah, they do a bunch of stuff. They got Bree back into softball. She's back playing softball. I think she had a grand slam the other day. There's a little blooper over the second baseman. Aaron Cormier did all he could to make the catch and just couldn't make it. A very good hustle right there by Cormier for trying to make a diving catch. Sam is up to 31 pitches right now.
Tigers game starts at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock on the SEC Plus today. You would think a game like that would be televised on regular TV at LSU in Texas, but it's on the Plus today and tomorrow. So
Yeah, well, they had the Friday night game.
yeah, on SEC Network. I was thinking they would always be on there just because it's LSU in Texas, but
Fortunate it's not on the All Texas.
yeah. Trojans just need 2 more outs and they'll win this ball game here today. Very good block right there again by Preston Sloan. He's just a workhorse back there as a catcher for the Trojans. And he does pitch and hits. He does it all. He looked very good pitching the other day against Birchman.
I have to say, I agree with you. I liked what I saw out of Preston the other day on the mound. Yeah, I think Lil Vayon's going to loosen up again.
Sam is at 36 pitches right there. I'm sure his limit might be 40 or somewhere around there. I wouldn't think he'd go more than 40. He does have full count on the batter, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Runner's going.
Have a pop-up. John Aaron does not have room. So batter goes back into the batter's box. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Sam's in the stretch. Preston makes a very good catch in foul territory, so just like that, the Trojans get 2 outs. So 1 more out right here, Stokey, and this game will be over.
I'm going to let Sam try to finish this game out.
Yeah, he's at 30, 38, 39 pitches, so I think this probably be his last batter. If you don't get this batter, I would think they would come in with Vail.
With Peyton Vail.
Peyton Vail.
Yes. 2 Vails. S&P, we'll call them salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. I like that, Stokey. I like it. We have his daddy right here standing against the fence watching him pitch closely.
It looks like sound of that mid. Sam wants to go. He wants to go home. Put an extra little juice on that last one.
Two strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch.
Ooh. Didn't miss by much right there.
Close. So we have 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans do have a 13-7 lead right now over the Crowley Gents. Sam's in the windup. We have a pop. Sam's calling, gets under it, and that'll do it for the ball game. So your Trojans come out with a victory here today, 13-7 on the Crowley Gents. It started out rough for the Trojans. They just stuck with it, chipped away, and come up with a victory here today. So it's just what we wanted. So we'll see you all later. Thanks you, Stokey, for broadcasting the game with me. So the Trojans do win 13-7 against on the Crowley Gents. So very good job to do it, Trojans. Good night.